Hello again, fellow friends, and welcome back to this, me teaching you how to do flawless block punishes like a champ. I'm using Liu Kang as my guinea pig because look at him. That overused bitch. Not only is he overused, meaning this will be a good technique for you guys to use against him if you come across him, which of course you will because he's overused, but he is just good for examples. Now, what is a flawless block? A flawless block is when you press block button just a tiny smidge, tiny fraction, just before the move hits you. So someone throws a fireball at you, just before the fireball hits you, that's when you block. And the best way to practice flawless blocks, in my opinion, is against projectiles, because they're the easiest, because you see them coming all day. So let's try that. Now, we're all familiar with this situation. Liu Kang at range, throwing low fireballs at you, probably trying to get you to jump, likely into a trap that he's trying to set up. But you can use this as an opportunity to practice your flawless blocks. So you just press block. There's one. There's another. And another. Press block just before the fireball gets to you. Keep practicing this until you've got the timing down, so you know how close a move has to be to you for you to be able to flawless block it. Now, the benefits of just flawless blocking on their own are twofold. Number one, you recovered a smidge faster from a flawless block than you would a regular block, so that might give you a couple of frames advantage, so you can actually maybe turn a move that the opponent has that's safe into a move that's not safe, I don't know. But also, flawless block, you take less damage, less chip damage than if you did a regular block. So just practice a bunch against projectiles, and then you're ready to move on to the next stage. Now, we all know this combo from Liu Kang. This dreaded combo. That final kick is safe, meaning if I try and press a button after it, like down one, to try and poke him, I'm gonna eat shit. Because that kick there is safe, and I can't do anything. I can't slide. I can't counter in any way before he gets his next kicks out. So of course, when Liu Kang starts doing this at you and puts you in the corner, you might start panicking. You're thinking, oh, I can't get out of it. What do I do? What do I do? I mean, you could always try and poke after the third kick. Like that. But if they don't do the fourth kick, if they do a fireball instead, that poke after the third kick is going to hurt. So it's probably not worth the risk. However, what is worth the risk is flawless blocking, because some strings, not many, but some strings in the game have a gap in them, and that allows you to flawless block. This is one of them. So after the third kick, boom, boom, that one, and the fourth kick, there's a gap. So what you can do is after the third kick, let go of block, and then just before the fourth kick hits you, you block again. Flawless block. Like that. It's tricky. Oh, there's an accidental flawless block at the beginning. It's tricky, but you can get the timing down and then eat shit like that. Now, simply flawless blocking it on its own should be enough to help you poke out of it. Like that, into a throw. Now, of course, if you remember, we tried poking out after the fourth kick earlier, and it just wasn't working because I would just eat shit like that. But if you flawless block, you can poke and then do a throw or a combo or whatever, because the flawless block allows you to recover faster. Like that, okay? Now, of course, just flawless blocking on its own isn't really enough. You want to do this. That's what you want to do. And to do that, you have to press up and 2 after you do the flawless block. Like that. So as soon as you do the flawless block, hit up and 2. And then you can combo into whatever you want from there. So it's all about stages. Learn how to flawless block against projectiles, and then learn how to flawless block against, say, for example, this string. And then once you've learned how to flawless block, like that, then start working on the punish, which is up and 2, and then do a combo after that. Now, of course, you have to watch out, because, where are we? If I go to this, Liu Kang might end up doing this one instead, where he does a low fireball instead of the fourth kick. But luckily, the timing on the flawless block is about the same as if he does the kick. So you can just do the same. Let go of block after the third hit, and then press it again just before the fireball hits. There we go. I actually finished the combo properly that time. I messed up the first few times. You do have to watch out, though, because if Liu Kang has a bar of meter, he's probably going to amplify the low fireball into the high fireball like that, which will interrupt your punish. So watch this. See? It doesn't let me... There's not enough time between the first fireball and the second one for me to get that punish move on. So you got to watch out. If Liu Kang's got meter, he might meter burn the low fireball into the high fireball. You just have to keep an eye on that. But that's how you flawless block Liu Kang. But he's not the only character that has gaps in his strings. You can also flawless block punish this commonly seen string from Katana. That last hit is the one we're going to be flawless blocking. Like that. Using everything we learned before. So you block, and then after the move that comes before the one you want to flawless block, that's when you let go. So it's block, 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 let go, and then press it again. I can't talk and do it at the same time. There we go. And that move, much like Liu Kang's one, with the kick at the end, also leads to a crushing blow. So people who play as Katana are probably going to be fishing for this combo quite a bit. Missed it. I keep missing the follow-up combo. There we go. And of course, one of Jade's most commonly used strings has a gap in it, which is very useful. This string, we're all familiar with this one, with the 4 kicks. There's a gap in between the 3rd and 4th hit, and you can flawless block it. Like that. And then get the combo on. Now, you don't have to be crouched to do it, but I find it easier for some reason. I don't know why, but I just find it easier. Of course, there's a bonus with Jade's as well, because when Liu Kang does the low fireball after his string, if he amplifies it into the high fireball, you can't punish it. But if Jade does this string, 3 into the Razor Rang, you can flawless block this too, if you time it right, like that. And even if she amplifies it, the second one won't interrupt. Oh look. The second Razor Rang won't interrupt the flawless block. Again, I find it easier when I'm crouched. For some reason. I don't know why, but I just do. You can do it stood up. Now I need to prove it to myself. Can you do it stood up? I'm really having a difficulty. Maybe you can't. Look, first time, no issue, doing it crouched. But standing? I don't know. Anyway, just do low block, just to play it safe. No, I can't even do it low. There we go. Boom! And of course, it's not just Jade, Liu Kang, and Katana that you can do it against. You could, I think everyone except Cabal has a string with a gap in it. I might be wrong. Cabal maybe does have a string with a gap in it. I don't know. Google is your friend. Now you know how to flawless block punish. You don't have to be Sub-Zero to do any of this. You can do it with any character. The mechanics are all the same. The only difference is how fast their up to is after you do the flawless block. But it shouldn't really make much of a difference. They're all roughly the same speed. So there you go. Now you know how to flawless block punish, particularly against Liu Kang, Katana, and Jade. So go out, kick ass, and tell them Harperlarp sent you. And maybe leave a like on the video, or maybe even share it with your friends, with people who might find this video useful, because that would really help me out. Alright, peace! And, being able to flawless block consistently, Grease.